This has just been one of those days where I never should have gotten out of bed. Woke up with dogs barking, driving me absolutely batshit crazy. Then I went down and found out they had torn into garbage, pulled that shit all over the house, and I cleaned that. A little help, but we got it all cleaned up. Once everybody went to bed, I was like, God, I don't want to be at home, but I can't go anywhere. But I just decided to go for a drive, get out of the house. Didn't really end up wanting to, but now I'm driving through the airport. I wonder if I can just like walk around the airport as just walk around it just randomly. Because I mean, it's not like they're gonna stop me and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like, well, I'm at the airport. I can make up something, like I'm taking somebody up or something. But we used to come out here once a week, drop some stuff off at the post office that's out here, and it would get shipped all around the world. Being alone has, I don't know, it's really, it sucks sometimes because you're stuck in your own head, and then you gotta deal with that. There's no way of shutting your own head up, especially when you can't go anywhere or do anything. You're just kind of stuck. And I think the things that are on the top of my list of annoyances is, I want so much to move out on my own. I'm tired of living with family. They're all like, no, you're fine, but it doesn't seem that way sometimes to me, because I'm an adult. I devoted a good portion of my adult life thus far to an endeavor that the only good thing that came out of the whole situation were my kids. And having to reset with very little to go on is very difficult, and I'm very, very tired of what I have to do, what I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. It's one of those days where I just don't want to do anything, and but I don't want to go to sleep, but I don't want to stay awake. It's been one of those annoying freaking days. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go home, find something to do for a few hours, and then go to sleep. I'm gonna just go to sleep now and just get a head start on the day tomorrow. I don't know. One thing I'm noticing about the difficulties of blogging at night is the lack of light sources. I've been driving around all night just to clear my head, and it's difficult because there's nowhere to go. It's just kind of strange if you sit in a parking lot and just talk to I don't know. It just seems strange in some cases. But I can't, there's nowhere I can go. It just sucks. But I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. Just this little bit. Because I'm just in no mood. But because I want to do one a day, this is going to be it. Possibly. Okay, I think I'll make this my last little bit. One thing I'm finding it difficult with the whole idea of doing a video blog is the idea of really saying what I need to say, because there's a line I have to draw, because I want somebody to be able to watch this and, I don't know, not be offended. There's certain people that I know will watch this, and I want to make sure that they're not too offended, especially if my kids watch it. I want to make sure there's not a lot of content in here that badmouths anybody. So I'm kind of drawing this line between being transparent and just being proper. I don't quite know what's going to happen over the next few months. I have plans. Plans change. Plans get better. Plans get worse. But I have a plan, and I'm going to go through with it no matter what. And the only difference between how well things work is going to be how fast the plan unfolds. I was checking earlier today, and I'm down even more weight, so I'm getting closer to my goal. 170-ish is where I'm trying to get. That'll put me from my height within the bracket for the Navy, which is good, which is what I'm looking for. Considering what I'm doing nowadays, it's probably best that I do reserves. So that may end up what I do, but I don't know. It'll be an interesting thing to see what happens. But I think that's where I'll leave it. I didn't want to kind of leave it on such a grim note, even though it's been a shitty day. We all have one of those. I was joking earlier that it's my time of the month. It was a day where I woke up and all I wanted to do was clean, and made good progress. Now I just need to get rid of the dogs, which will never happen because they're my sisters and they're not going to go, which is why I'm ready to go. I'm going to make it a better day because, I don't know, it's just been, and I tell you what, there was one point I was like just raging. I just wanted to just scream, but it's all good. Done with the day. I'm going to bed as soon as I'm done uploading. Well, done editing and then sending this off to upload. Yeah.